Hi, welcome back to Springfield Arms. You're with Zaid, and this is Guns and Coffee. And today we're looking at a quick comparison between revolvers and semi-automatic pistols. Okay, let's take for example the Model 36, formerly known as the 38 Special Chief Special snub nose revolver. Very popular during the 60s, 70s, 80s, and even the early 90s. This was actually a backup weapon for a lot of the police at the time. It was a primary for a lot of detectives, hence called the Chief Detective Special. This is made by Smith & Wesson. Very easy to operate. So revolver meaning it's got a revolving cylinder. Okay, so you simply put your rounds in there, close the cylinder. First pull of the trigger is quite stiff. It's a double action pull, and that's it. Once you finish firing, open the cylinder, firearm is empty. It's got a stiff trigger, so that's actually your safety, if you want to call it, being a double action. But obviously you don't put your finger on the trigger unless you identify your target and know what you're going to shoot. But revolvers were very popular because of the ease of operation. Very simple to operate. Fast forward, semi-automatic pistols, example SIG P365, magazine fed. Okay, so you were able to carry much more ammunition in a package that size. The mechanism is different from the revolver. Revolver, you need to obviously load in the cylinder. Pistols, load in the magazine, you then rack the slide, and now you fire. Each pull of the trigger is one shot, okay? Once the magazine is empty, you put another magazine in, and you then continue shooting. So revolvers of this size have been replaced now by pistols of this size, and the advantage really is that you're able to carry more ammunition in a lighter package than a revolver. So I mean, you could carry 13 rounds compared to 5 rounds. Okay, pistol this size being more accurate at a similar distance. Look at the revolver. It's got basically front sight only. It's got a groove here in the back, no rear sight really, compared to the pistol, which has proper sights, rear sight, front sight. So the advantages of the pistol is that instead of going around with a package of this size with 5 rounds, you've now got 13 rounds in a similar package. In fact, you carry extra magazine, you're doubling or tripling the capacity. The main advantage of the revolver is the ease and simplicity of use. So it still has a place in modern society. Less things that can go wrong with the revolver. No magazines. If you have a misfire on the one round, simply pull the trigger again. There's no fancy operation needed to clear a jam. So the simplicity is there with the revolver. Also, revolver, you're able to utilize the weapon on contact. In other words, if you right up against somebody, you can still pull the trigger. It's not going to snag on anything. Whereas with the semi-automatic pistols, if you jam the pistol up against somebody, it's going to snag. The slide could possibly come out of battery, and then you're going to get a jam. So in a nutshell, which one is right for you? That will depend on your needs. Have a great day. I'm out of here. And remember, for real world firearms advice, check out Springfield Arms. Keep punching. Bye-bye.